Welcome to Robert Alfonso's Entrepreneurial Transition for Full Sail University. Idea to execution. Several years ago, I was presented with the opportunity to start a basketball magazine. But unfortunately, at the time, I was young, thinking that it'd be better off to go work for a newspaper conglomerate than become the New York Knicks beat writer. Well, unfortunately, instead of putting out magazines like these, I was deciding to cover high school basketball, college basketball, and pro basketball, thinking that I'd then get back to New York. Unfortunately, I'm reading these magazines that you see in newsstands today instead of writing about them on a regular basis. And that's where my idea decided to turn into a dream. The potential issues of starting a recruiting basketball service online comes from experience. First of all, my experience of having been a former journalist, I'm able to provide a keen professional eye on how to evaluate players. Second, financially, I won't need much to start with since I'm starting at home, and this will be able to help offset its cost. Thirdly, my responsibility. I have to become more organized in being able to manage people as well as the events moving forward. And lastly, the networking portion of it is going to be key because as I connect with these coaches, it'll help me see what they're looking for. But more importantly, the parents will see that I'm connected well enough to be able to help their child achieve their dream of possibly playing at the collegiate level. Comfortable with being uncomfortable. I understand there will be some challenges in competition. I have to make sure to get ahead of things and prepare things better in order to be successful. This will help my discomfort because I become erratic when I am stressed over being unprepared. Anytime you jump into a business, there are some risks, but there are also some rewards. The risk that I foresee moving forward is the competition out there is fierce. There are several websites which I've actually worked with and have done some work for that you can see here that they have similar concepts and similar ideas. However, I want to be a little bit different than them because I want to put my personal touch and experience because none of them have the experience that I have. They also are really motivated by money as opposed to helping. And that's where I feel my reward is. I want to be able to help these students and these families. Hoopscene.com is currently one of the people that I'm doing business with, and I work for them to be able to achieve these dreams. And I see the value in being able to provide these families with that opportunity, and the returns have been so rewarding because of the thank yous that you get later on. In my entrepreneurial assessment test, I found out one thing. I'm terrible at tests. I scored a 24 on this, and that just shows that while I have a lot of potential, I do need a lot of growth, and I need to continue to build as a person to understand how to be able to take the entrepreneurial spirit to another level.